Welcome, my friend. Today I sat down with my big bro, Yang Brothers. We were originally going to make a video on social anxiety, but we decided to get clarity on what this is all about. So this is kind of just an intro video, but I hope, if you're thinking about starting something and pursuing something outside of societal norms, then you can join us.
Yeah.
Right? And because this is exactly what we're trying to do. So enjoy. So basically, right, we are young guys who have struggled through, a lot of the shit that young guys going through high school and early adulthood and your 20s and stuff
Mm-hmm.
going to go through, right? All of the societal expectations, all of your peers, whether that's peer pressure and like feeling like you have to conform to a group and like a circle jerk fest, being pressured into having good grades, going to university, especially if you're Asian, and just all this advice and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we want to build stuff around kind of helping, young guys
we want to be able to share our life story and show that there's a lot of people out there that are suffering, that are going through things, and they might not understand these at their age, but I think part of our journey is to show that there's ways to overcome these things. There's maturity through, and we hope to spread maturity through ways that many of us will understand. My name's Harry. I recently graduated from university. Currently looking for a job. I'm 25. Been in Canada for almost 14 years now. It's been a nice life I have.
That's good.
Yeah. Tell them about yourself.
Hey guys, if you didn't know, my name is Cyrus and I just turned 22 recently. I also just graduated, but for me, and probably like this guy too, I'm not too keen on working the traditional job system for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
So we're kind of out here and we want to talk about philosophy and ideas that hopefully can help improve lives.
We want to share our journey, the suffering we went through, how we overcome them. Talk about what got us to where we are today. We're just normal people living a pretty decent life by our own standards. We've overcome a lot of emotional immaturity. We hope to spread good to this world by helping people triumph over sufferings that we had where we are today. We're not perfect. We're not the most virtuous people. We hope to bring a very down-to-earth experience of telling you our story. And we're also kind of just rookies at this.
Well, I think that the other valuable thing is that I think we can also be we can document our journey to our process. And someone, because I know so many young men nowadays, like they see all the bullshit in the traditional way of going about life and they want to build their own business. They want to find their own way to make money. And I think
part of this, I think a great deal of this is to share what we're going through in our lives, how we're approaching life. We hope to share our adventure with you guys. I think a great part of this is to show the world how the process. We always hear stories of people looking back in time. People after they're successful, they're looking back. There's a lot of times, a lot of these things, they're polarizing. You only hear the good side and some of the information are left out. I think a great deal of this is for us to document our adventure in life, so you can see it in the flesh,
and to kind of have that humbleness and realizing and accepting and embracing that we have no idea what we're doing, and in reality nobody actually knows what they're doing,
and it's okay.
But that's the easy way out, is to find a traditional job, because there's a set structure with a set of rules and things for you to follow. Whereas when you're trying to become free and build your own life your own way, it's like there's no structure. And I think that's the kind of a part that can be overwhelming. And I think by documenting this process that we're trying to build, I think we can also help people who are trying to do the same thing
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
see that, you know, maybe we'll build a community around this. Right?
Yeah, one step at a time. You know, we hope that we're not, you know, we want to give advice in the most humble, down-to-earth way as we can. I think the method of delivery is we'll share our life story, share our way of getting past the struggles we faced.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, there's a lot of alienation between people. We live in a very separate society despite being very connected to each other.
Yeah.
We want to share how we embrace these challenges and how we work to overcome them. And I think a great deal of that is to not give you signals and advice, but to share, you know, our experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing with advice is somewhere along the way you realize advice is like it's like a stepping stone.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the stair. Advice is like the staircase to the diving board.
Yeah.
But to find your own freedom, you have to jump.
Exactly. Yeah.
And all the advice you get are just the stairs leading
Yeah.
up to the jump.
Yeah.
And I think it's easy to get caught up in other people's advice of telling you like you need to do this, you need to follow my method, right?
Yeah.
But we have to realize it's like all of these people, they became who they are because they found their own way of doing things.
Exactly.
And then they're telling you how they did it
Mm-hmm.
because you think that by following them you can become like them, but you can't become like them.
Yeah.
Because they are them and you are you, and you have to find your own way of doing things. Just forget that one.
Yeah. Oh, it's dead.
But I guess originally we were going to make this video and talk about, you know, the topic of social anxiety, but I think it's good that maybe this will serve as we kind of just float into a intro video of like who we are, what we want to bring, and I think that's awesome because we're gaining clarity just from talking right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I guess it's just so nice to document the process of ourselves gaining clarity of what, and just like thinking in public, right?
Yeah.
Because we talk to each other anyway, but we don't record it.
Yeah, and I think it's important to document the process of how these things occur. You know, we live in a world where there's a lot of information. You go online, you can find it, but it's always solutions, but there's no records of the process of it. And like one of the most things you can find clarity is to surround yourself with people that are mature and genuinely good. And it's important to document these process. I think conversation is a great way that you can discover these things.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to understand them, and you know, part of our process is to just document it and have a good time. Like I'd said, we like to show you an aspect of us that's very down to earth. You know, we won't lie to you about who we are. We want to share a story with you. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I know in terms of goals and skill set is, I realize online the digital leverage that you can build with infinite reach, and it's like you just have to get good at the mediums of communicating online. And it's like once you are able to communicate yourself and establish a reputation, I don't like to put say reputation, but when you're able to communicate effectively, you know, there's like 3 mediums I would say. It's like writing. I think that's the big one. Writing, videography. That's what you're seeing on YouTube. Yeah. And obviously as we keep going, we're going to keep improving the quality of the video. And third one, you know, photography or graphics, anything visual.
Yeah.
I think this is a journey of kind of sharing a powerful message of how we can improve our life towards freedom. And at the same time, we're developing skills to learn how to communicate through writing, making video, and photo and visual.
Yeah.
We're good, right?
Yeah, I think we're good.
I think that was pretty good.
Yeah.
We've got a solid clarity on what, you know, what our kind of aim is here. And now it's a matter of doing this again and again and again.
And again,
And it's just reiterating and getting better and better. And as we get better, you know, it only goes up from there. So
yeah. I think we should talk about the things that you listed down on your thing.
That's the process we're going to get down.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I guess
I want to get you on Notion so that we're up to date.
Yeah.
I have 20 ideas within each of the 7 subtopics.
Yeah.
So we literally have infinite ideas, and it's just about putting reps in, I think.
Yeah.
Because the more we get our voices out there, because it's not like 200,000 people are going to watch each video, and it's like We just need to be repetitive with the same message,
Yeah,
but
and
say it in different ways.
Yeah,
Right?
and I also think it's just one step at a time.
Yeah.
People will be there. People will be, you know, looking back to see. So I guess it's important for us to explain what our message, our intent is,